What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video. So this video, we're going to do a little stock market recap for this week. So as of today, it's Monday, it's President's Day, and I'm trying to figure out why is the stock market closed. I got people texting me this morning, yo, what's up with the pre-market? Why isn't the pre-market open? Well, the pre-market's not open because the stock market is closed. But anyway, let's talk about two stocks this week that are reporting earnings, and I'll also answer a question that I've seen in the comments, and I'll break that question down, why I don't do such and such. But anyway, two companies that I hold that is reporting earnings this week. First company is Dropbox. Dropbox is one I've been holding quite a bit. I owned about 300 shares of Dropbox. I don't think I own Dropbox in any other accounts. I think it's only the Robinhood account that I own Dropbox in. And Dropbox's earnings are coming up this week, and some people are looking to purchase call options on Dropbox, and some people are looking to purchase put options on Dropbox. But I'm just gonna hold the 300 shares. I'm just gonna hold them and smile and hang on for the ride. Dropbox is one of those companies, I don't think I'm going to sell out anymore. I think I'm just going to probably keep the 300 shares. The next company that is reporting earnings this week is The RealReal. And The RealReal and Dropbox, these are two companies. Their stock prices are trading about the same price. RealReal is $27.43 as of the making of this video. And Dropbox over here is trading at, $24.41. So they're around the same price. I see a lot of potential in the RealReal and Dropbox, especially the RealReal. They can definitely grow a lot more in the future. And Dropbox the same way. Dropbox could also be a perfect candidate to get bought out by another company because of their whole cloud service. Microsoft or like Google or someone else could possibly buy them out. Maybe not Google because Google already has their own services, but maybe someone else can buy them out. Salesforce or Oracle. There's other big giants that would probably be in the market for a cloud company like Dropbox. And also Dropbox has that whole hello sign, which I think is pretty cool. That's another reason why I'm jumping on Dropbox. But the RealReal, they specialize in consignments, consignment clothing and stuff like that, where you can send in Louis Vuitton belt or Louis Vuitton shoes, and they'll appraise it, make sure it's real, and they'll turn around and sell it on their website, and you'll get paid. The person that purchases it from the RealReal, they know for sure it's authentic because the RealReal has basically checked it out, made sure it's all good, make sure it's authentic, make sure it's 100. And the RealReal is one I only own 100 shares of. I'm up about 83% on this one, which is pretty cool. It's pretty nice to be up a decent amount on the RealReal. So this is one I plan on holding. I was thinking about purchasing more shares of the RealReal tomorrow on Tuesday when the market opens, but I haven't exactly made up my mind if I'm going to purchase more shares of the RealReal tomorrow when the market opens. Maybe I'll just keep the 100 shares. But like I say, I think both of these stocks have really good potential. Once again, guys, this is not financial advice. This is just me talking about two stocks this week that have earnings reports, and these two stocks are two stocks that I own. And I'm not telling anyone to go out and purchase these stocks. I'm just talking about two stocks that I own. And here we have it. Now, we're going to jump into the next part of the video. I just got a question that I wanted to answer. I keep getting this question a lot. And why don't I trade options? Okay, why don't I trade options? No, guys, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. And I'm just going to be very honest in this video. Now, when you go on YouTube, trading and making money in the stock market is very, very hyped. Okay, it is very hyped. Everybody wants to show off their earnings. Everyone wants to show off. I'm up 1,000% on this. I'm up 1,000% on this for the day. I'm up 1,000% on this. I'm making $10,000 off of a $100 investment. This is a really big thing in the stock market right now. And when people figured out that you can make even more money with options, there's this whole deal with options. It's like, yo, why don't you trade options? Like, I get this all the time. Why don't you trade options? Why don't you trade options? And the reason why I don't trade options is simple. 90% of options expire worthless. So if majority of options expire worthless, I am literally, I'm trying to make money off of that 10%. And if you ask me, that's not worth it. Like, it's simply not worth it. My track record with options is horrible. Like, it is horrible. It's horrible. I have made hundreds of thousands of dollars just buying stock and holding them. I have lost tens of thousands of dollars buying options. Like, bottom line, like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and be like, oh, I make so much money on options. A lot of these people that make a lot of money on options, maybe they're just really good with their plays, or maybe they're the type of people that know that, look, if I can show that I'm making money on options, I can get a lot of people to watch me and follow me, and I can be losing on, these 10 plays over here, but this one play I'm winning on, I can show that one play. I also look at options as kind of how I look at Uber drivers, right? A lot of people say Uber drivers don't make money. And if you talk to a lot of Uber drivers, a lot of them don't make money. But I know a couple of Uber drivers that make bank, They make bank because they work smart, they work hard, and for the most part, they're just in the right place at the right time, and they're just getting good rides, they're getting good tips. And I'm not trying to say that options is the same exact way, but I think options and Uber drivers kind of have something in common. Everybody is not making money, bottom line. Like when you do options, like, everybody is not making money. Now, there is ways to make money in options, and there are also ways that I would invest in options. For example, if I think the market is going to go down, I might buy a put on stocks that I own. I may do that. But for the most part, I just don't buy options. Options are a way to make a lot of money. I'm not going to sit here and deny this. It is a way that you can take $100 and literally turn it into $1 million. Like, if you know what you're doing, and if you're hitting all the right spots, it's almost like being in the right place at the right time, kind of like that Uber driver. You could literally do that. You could make 10,000% gains in a week, like, if you're buying the right options. It's very true. But once again, whenever you invest, it's money that you should be okay with losing. And when I'm buying a stock in a particular position, I'm okay with losing that money. In the same way, when it comes to options, when I purchase an option, I'm okay with losing that money. Majority of the time, I'm not okay with losing money in options. And this is why I don't purchase options. However, you can make a lot of money in options. I just typically don't pick the option play. There are a lot of different methods to make money. You can make a lot of money selling cocaine, but once again, I don't pick the method of this method. I pick the method of buying stocks, holding stocks, and keeping stocks. In this journey, I do want to share sort of a simple journey. I don't want to make this too complex for you. I also don't want to make this too complex for myself. I want to make it very, very simple. And I've definitely have purchased options in the past that I follow people on YouTube, and I've literally bought the same options that they bought, and just my results are they're just not the same. So therefore, I've just come to the conclusion that it's just better for me to just buy shares and just hold the shares. And when I look at my track record, I've made a lot of money just doing that, just buying and holding, like buying good companies that I see potential in, buying good companies that I have faith in, and just holding those companies. And I've made way more money doing that than trying to, options and, at the end of the week, Monday, buying these short options, and you got 4 days expiration date. And then it's just a gamble. I know a lot of people are probably buying options this week because there's a lot of companies reporting earnings. And I don't know. That's just a strategy that a lot of people use. It's a strategy that I don't really use. Don't get me wrong. If I, did use this strategy, I could possibly make a whole lot of money. But once again, I could lose a lot of money too. And it's just not worth it for me. It's simply just not worth it for me right now. And that's really why I don't trade options. Now, will I trade options in the future? I probably will trade options in the future. But just right now, it's just not the deck of cards that I want to play. So just to answer you guys' questions, there is a lot of people out there that can teach you options. I have been trying to learn options for the longest, but everybody just don't get everything, And if I don't get options, should I just stop investing? No, I should just continue investing the way I'm investing and making money. There's a lot of people out there that make money running a business and they've never made a dime in the stock market because they don't understand how the stock market works, but they know how that business works. So they keep making money with that business. Well, so that's kind of how I see it. You just, find your groove, make your money the way that you know how to make your money. And, don't really worry about the rest. Go with the flow. But once again, options can be a really, really good play to have in your cookie jar. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Just want to make a video today. It's President's Day. The market's not open. But I'll definitely make something tomorrow. Put something else out there tomorrow to inspire y'all, get y'all up on your game. But anyway, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, y'all.